Introducing AMPS, Automatic Mail Processing System. With AMPS, you take control of your documents and automate the tedious, time-consuming, and error-prone tasks. To start, I'm showing the directory where the scanner places the PDF files it creates. If we look at this file, you see that a blank page is placed between each document. AMPS will automatically generate a PDF file for each document containing all of its pages. You can also set your project so that it does not use blank pages. I'll show that in a minute. The important part is that you get the efficiencies of bulk loading hundreds or even thousands of pages at a time. Normally we have a watcher on this directory and this file would automatically get uploaded into AMPS, but you can also do this step manually. Less than a minute after uploading, we can see the documents on this page. We have the generated file name, the number of pages, the file size, and the date we received it. We can just click this button, and it will download a zip file containing all the documents. So this is one of the PDF files, and it contains all the pages for that document. I just described the simplest process you can do. But you can turn on some of AMPS's advanced features, such as having it determine the document type and adding a review step. I have a different project with these features turned on. And I'll go through the same process of uploading the PDF. Again, after about a minute, the pages will be ready for review. Here, you can review the document types that were assigned. Move pages. Insert the separator pages here. Delete pages. See the text for a page. So this text here is the contents of this page. Once the review is complete, you click the Save button and again in about a minute we'll see the documents show up in the document page. Again we could download everything in a zip file. Look at each one by one. Now from here, we can search by page type, and we can also search by the text contained in the document. I enter the word mortgage here. Search and see that it does have the text mortgage in it. Notice also that we opted to have the page type as part of the name, and we now have a type column. Your list of document types or page types will be different depending on your project. This is a list for a law firm, which is different than the list for a nursing home, and that is different from the list used for a restaurant franchising company. The document types can be leveraged to trigger specific actions or workflows. For example, invoice document types can automatically be sent to a QuickBooks queue or be emailed as an attachment to designated addresses. Similar to document types, you can have AMPS assign a subject to each document. Usually, this is a row from a table in your database. The document types and subject assignments can be reviewed, changed, and approved from the batch editing page. This is before AMPS generates the final PDFs. With subjects, you have a hierarchy of data depending on your project. This is for a nursing home, so the project hierarchy is very simple. But if I change over to, let's say, the franchise company, the restaurant operator might have a data hierarchy based on geography. In this example, the franchisor has a different legal team for each state. So they want to assign this email address to send all of the legal documents for the state of Pennsylvania. And you could also use this hierarchy to search for documents. Now if we switch back to the nursing home project, we can go to the list of residents. Now if we look at Henry Gray here, we see that he has 3 emails assigned. Looking at the emails, we see Henry Gray gets sent all documents of any type. His son gets sent investment document types and notices. And let's do bills. And Jill Gray, she gets copied on all medical-related documents. Here's an example of one of the emails. It has 4 attachments, and each attachment can have multiple pages. This was automatically generated and sent to the designated email address for these subjects and for this document type. If your project is set to not use blank pages, then the batch editing page works a little differently. Here, we control what pages go into each document with the plus and minus signs. So now this would be a part of this document. It determines where to put the page dividers based on the text of the batch, compared to previous batches, and common sense things like when it sees page 1 of 5, then it knows the boundaries of that document. And again, when you click Save, about a minute later, you'll see the documents on the document page. This video has shown how you can simply use AMPS to bulk load and create documents. Or you can use it to assign document types and/or subjects. These assignments can then be used to automate further processing and be used to search for documents. AMPS can be used as your document system of record and can automate the tedious, time-consuming, and error-prone manual tasks. AMPS could be hosted on your Windows or Linux servers or could be hosted on your AWS account. Or it can be used from our servers. For more information, please contact us at amps@digitaltools.com.